Okay, we have head coach Janelle McDonald now.
Hi, good to see you.
Hi, good to see you.
Just kind of starting off super broad, but what are your overall reflections and impressions on today's kind of showing from the girls?
Yeah, I was really excited about how they did today. I felt like they really came out and there was steadiness across the board. They really just did what they do in training, and I felt like they handled coming to Poly and a crowd and all of those things really, really well, which was exciting to see. We still have things to work on, things we want to dial in, get a little bit cleaner and tighter before we start competing in January, but I felt like overall they handled today really, really well, and I'm excited for the place we're at to build upon.
Totally. I know we kind of talked about this a couple of weeks ago, but bars has been kind of an event that the lineup has struggled a little bit in the past, and today there was incredible depth. There was a lot of girls that we saw, some really complicated dismounts. So what do you have to say about kind of what bars is shaping up to be, kind of what the lineup competition is going to be looking like, and what your impressions are about that?
Yeah, I was excited to see so many girls ready to go today, and I feel like a few of them still were they didn't show dismounts today, but they're doing them in practice, and just building up that in the gym right now. So I feel like our depth on bars is really good. I think that they're really pushing each other to work on the little details in the gym too, and that's exactly where you want to be at this time of the year. You want to make sure that everybody in practice is really pushing and driving to dial in all those little details to make sure that when we get out there and we put a lineup out there, their execution is as strong as possible. So really excited about where we're at on bars. I feel like it can be a great event for us, and just really working on the consistency of the details right now.
Hi, Coach.
Hi.
So I just wanted to know if you can share your thoughts about what you were seeing from the freshmen out there tonight or today, and also in the off season.
Yeah, I think the thing that really stands out to me is that the freshmen handled today so well. I think that was, a small question mark just because they haven't been in this arena before and haven't been a part of an NCAA team. They have a lot of competition experience, and so we knew that was going to bode well for them. But it was really cool to see them just handle the warm-up so well, handle just the crowd, and just their first opportunity to be in Poly Pavilion. And it was really special to see some of them just to be emotional about that, just being so happy to finally be here and have that moment. It really was special to see them out there doing so well. So I'm excited. I think they're excited to build on what they did today, and just really feels like it bodes well for us that they were able to come out here and just handle things so well.
Yeah, exciting stuff to see everyone back in the gym today. Wondering kind of about Macy. How is she doing? I know she didn't have any routines today. So.
Yeah, so Macy has been, through the preseason, has been just working through a setback that she had at the end of last season. And so, she's building back more and more each week. And so, we're hopeful she's going to continue to get stronger, feel better, and be able to, build back her routines and things like that. So, she's moving in a positive direction, which is what we want to see.
The floor party today was super exciting, especially to see such an extended lineup.
Yeah.
What are kind of your thoughts about the way that all the pieces will connect together once we get to lineups during the season? And what performances particularly stuck out to you today?
Yeah, I loved seeing Sienna out there. I think she's just got such beautiful artistry, and for her to be in a place where she was able to show full routine and show off that artistic capabilities that she has on floor was really cool to see. I thought Sydney did great, being the last routine out there, bringing the house down. I thought that was pretty fun, and I'm really excited. I feel like we have a lot of variety in the floor routines, which is so fun to see, and I feel like they all bring their own unique touch to the lineup. So we also had a lot of people doing their e-dismounts today, which we were really excited about, because I know last year I think we ended up the #1 floor team, but they were doing layouts for their first pass here last year. So I love that we're already in a place where we're pretty dialed in, where they can bring those passes out to the floor. Still have work to do, things like that, but just excited about where they're at. And I think today they really got some confidence from going out and doing those floor routines.
And can you just share some of the things that you are looking to kind of fine-tune heading into the season?
Yeah, I think definitely just execution, landings, those types of things. And those come just with like learning to handle, the nerves, the adrenaline, things like that. There was a couple little uncharacteristic things that we don't typically see in practice, people that are really consistent with sticking and stuff like that, having steps. That's all totally normal for today. And so I'm really excited about the aggressiveness I saw them approach their gymnastics with. And now we just want to fine tune it so that their technique's really dialed in so that regardless of the adrenaline or the nerves, they're able to just really settle into those landings and things like that.
Yeah, kind of touching back on Sienna, and also I noticed Maddie kind of definitely having a lot of performances today and a lot of kind of events that they haven't been performing in the past couple years. What do you have to say about kind of their work in the off season, their attempt, like their journey to kind of break into the lineups and things like that?
Yeah, I think anytime you have seniors in college that are coming out and adding routines and adding events to what they can contribute to the team, it's just inspiring because it's really easy to just be kind of at the end of your career thinking, okay, I'm good with where I'm at, but they don't have that mentality. They really want to continue to push to learn and grow and to help their team wherever they can. And I feel like both Sienna and Maddie had that mentality all summer long to really be able to come in the preseason and make a statement, and it was great to see them out there on different events and to perform so confidently too. So that was exciting.
Okay, thank you, Janelle.
All right, go Bruins.